Right, we're back, guys. I think I'll probably have to start this again, but never mind. So anyway, I got him some socks which are now matching, and as you can see, they have little paw prints on them, which I think are really cute. And he's also got his very cute onesie to go on. Which says, "I love my Auntie Gemma," which we're very excited to meet our Auntie Gemma, aren't we, George, when we can. Sorry, excuse me, I do have a cold, which is pretty much situation normal for this time of year. Now, as you guys, or some of you guys will know, I have been toying with the idea of getting another reborn. Well, ideally I'd like silicone, but that is way out of my price range, unfortunately. As I found out that to actually get a silicone, it would take me 2 years to save up, which quite frankly is far too long, isn't it, George? So yeah, I have been looking at some other reborns, which are slightly more in my price range, shall we say. But I don't know whether I'm going to get one or not, because I do think George is really super cute. My only qualm, what would you say it was called? The only thing I'm not massively keen on is, as you can see, because he has his belly plate, or his body plate, because it's all fixed together, doesn't come up right up underneath his chin. So as you can see the white, and you can also see the white around oh, that's my postman, around his arms as well, and as well on one of his leg joints. You can see it. Now, when he has his clothes on, obviously you can't see any of those bits, so I'm thinking it's not a massive issue myself. And I did say to the artist, because she made me aware of it, obviously before she started making him, that was going to be the case. And I said, well, that's fine. It's certainly not going to put me off getting him, because like I say, when he has his clothes on, as you will see, you can't actually see the cloth body underneath underneath his clothes. And I really have bonded quite well with him. I love, as you can probably tell by the majority of my videos, I love spending time with him. I love getting him dressed. Yes, I haven't changed his nappy, I know that, because obviously he has a full body plate on, so he is all intact. So I don't generally change his nappy on video. So yeah, as you can see, he now has his onesie on, and you can't see any of his any of his cloth body underneath there. Maybe see a tiny bit on his leg, but obviously he'll have his onesie or his romper on once I've popped his little socks on. He is pretty flexible, which is good. I love the weight of him. I think the weight of him is just perfect. The artist did an amazing job with with weighting him, and quite frankly she just did an amazing job, full stop, under the circumstances in which she made him. I'm sure those socks match, George. Well, they match a lot better than his other ones. So yes, as you can see, we have a bit of a animal theme going on, and as you will probably gathered by the majority of his clothes that he has and videos that we've made, I am quite an animal person. Mainly dogs and cats, but I also, oh, come here George, a minute. I like pretty much all animals, except for spiders. Don't do spiders. Don't do them at all, do we, George, really? But yeah, I love reptiles. I'd really like to get a reptile, but yeah, I'm not. I'd love to get a snake. If I did get any reptile, I would get a snake. We actually looked after one of my older brother's friends, gosh, a few years ago, well, yeah, quite a few years ago now. She had, or has, whether or not he's still alive or not, I'm not sure. That's the snake, obviously. She had a corn snake who we ended up looking after him for, I think it's for about 6 months while she went over to America. And my brother volunteered his services to look after Jake, which I have to say my mum was not best pleased with. However, I thought it was great because although my brother didn't really do a great deal with Jake, and I was the one who ended up cleaning him out and feeding him. And I do have to say that although, yes, he does obviously eat mice, they weren't live mice, because I don't think even I could do that. So yeah, that was quite interesting. And yeah, I enjoyed looking after him. Like I say, although it should have been my brother doing it, it actually fell to me. And I was the one who looked after him, fed him and cleaned his tank out. But no, I did enjoy doing that. So you can tell I'm waffling now because we appear to have got a bit stuck with your poppers, George. What's going on? Let's just lay you up there a little bit. Right, hang on. Sorry guys, we've got a bit. You see, this is what happens when I try and do too many things at once. I'm not very good at focusing on more than one task at a time, which is unfortunately down to the brain damage that I suffered after my cardiac arrest. Right, George, let's start again, shall we, little man? Because I'm not quite sure what we've done here. So we'll maybe just try and waffle on about one subject as opposed to try and change the subject. So, yeah. So anyway, back to the reborns, or rather silicons. So yeah, the silicon, oh my goodness, what is going on, is something that I won't be purchasing unless I win the lottery. Although, to be honest, I would have more of a chance if I actually bought a ticket, which I never do. Or if I had a big win on the horses. Again, I don't bet very often. It's only when there's certain races and what have you on. And we didn't do very well. I still ended up £13 in credit, but yeah, not enough obviously to get myself a new baby. Right, George, Mummy is getting really annoyed with this now. I know I have put this on him before, as you guys know, because you've seen him in it before. Oh, what is Mummy doing? Sorry guys, I've just moved him out of your way a little bit. There we go. Right, as this is going to go on for a while, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you for now, and I'm going to finish getting him poppered into this incredibly difficult onesie, which I can't get him into, and then I will show you him when he's all dressed. So I shall be back momentarily, guys.